certainly wouldn't go to any of the shops because that's where it gets really, really scary at times.
People hanging around street corners, shouting abuse at each other.
I mustn't be the only person out that isn't receiving correct benefit.
With having 3 children, we're going to have to buy quite a big house, and it's going to take us a long, long while, especially while this credit crunch is on.
Welcome to Cameron Street in Bolton. This is a typical road on an average housing estate here in Greater Manchester. In these houses you'll find young professionals, couples with children, pensioners, just the sort of voters that David Cameron will have to appeal to if he's to win the next election. The McKees have lived here for almost 10 years. Mum Debbie is a mobile beauty therapist. Dad Tom works the night shift at Asda. Their daughter Lauren is 15 and son Morgan is 9.
Sometimes it can get really, really rowdy with the youngsters. I've got to the stage now where if I hear noise outside I don't even go out to it because I'm frightened in case the repercussions, either my car might get damaged or furthermore we might get something might happen to one of us, and so unfortunately we're staying now and we don't say anything to anybody, we just keep ourselves to ourselves.
My children don't go out at that time of night, they don't go out after 8 o'clock, and they certainly don't go out on their own round the corners because it's far too dangerous for any child to go out at that time. But the children that are drinking are like 15, 16. So it is quite a problem. I
get very, very angry because I think, well, why am I working to supply them with the alcohol and the drugs that they need? But obviously they've got something missing in their lives and they need a purpose to get on, so I'm wanting to push these youngsters and to perhaps crack down on the law a little bit and stop all this knife crime, because it is a worrying time, especially for my children growing up.
Andy Gray is 26 and suffers from curvature of the spine and the muscle wasting disease muscular dystrophy. He's not been able to work since he was 18. He lives with his best friend, who's also his carer.
I personally definitely have noticed a change in like prices of gas, electric and all, and well, prices in shops as well. If it goes any worse then definitely it'd be quite a bad thing, but something's come to light with me personally with my benefits. Apparently I might be entitled to more than what I've been receiving, but I had no help. I've only been told off other people, do you know what I mean? There's nothing coming from the government.
This is Alison McDonald and her youngest son Sam. She's also got 2 other children and works full-time selling classified ads for the local newspaper.
The reason that we've actually moved up here is because we wanted to buy, but it was round about the time everything was going a bit wrong. So we've moved up here really so we can save up a bit. But with having 3 children, we're going to have to buy quite a big house. And it's going to take us a long, long while, especially while this credit crunch is on, to be able to get anywhere near buying. Also, it's the risk of redundancy. I'm really worried about that with the recession and everything, because if I get made redundant, we're screwed, really. We've had it. The prices, even just little things like nipping to Asda for your weekly shop and for things for the kids, you can see already it's going up and up and up. Even with the VAT cut, it's so much more than I'm used to spending, and it's just skinting people.
So there you have it, the thoughts of just a few families from this street about the sorts of issues and priorities that they'd like David Cameron to tackle. Many of them, of course, don't have quick or easy solutions, but they're solutions he'll have to find if the next time he moves house it's to be to number 10 Downing Street.